An artesian well is, well, a naturally pressurized water source that does not require pumping. It taps into a confined aquifer, where water rises to the surface on its own. This phenomenon has fascinated engineers, geologists, and environmentalists alike. The term artesian comes from the province of Artois in France, where such wells were first drilled in the 12th century. Monks at that time discovered water flowing naturally from deep underground. Today, artesian wells can be found all over the world. Not all artesian wells flow freely. Some require slight pumping if the pressure isn't sufficient. When the pressure is high enough for the water to reach the surface unaided, it's called a flowing artesian well. This unique feature makes them highly valued for both agricultural and domestic use. Artesian wells are considered more reliable than regular wells in certain regions. Because the water is under pressure, it's less vulnerable to surface contamination. This makes artesian water a preferred source for clean, drinkable water. The formation of an artesian aquifer requires specific geological conditions. Layers of porous rock such as sandstone or limestone hold the water, while non-permeable layers seal it. This creates the confined space necessary for artesian pressure. Artesian wells are often deeper than regular wells. Drilling must penetrate through impermeable layers before reaching the pressurized aquifer. The depth and geological structure influence how much water can be extracted. One famous example of artesian wells is found in the Great Artesian Basin in Australia. This is one of the largest and deepest artesian systems in the world. It supports ecosystems, agriculture, and remote communities across vast distances. Artesian wells have been critical to human settlement in arid regions. They provide a stable water source where surface water is scarce. In places like deserts, they've historically enabled agriculture and human survival. Artesian water is often perceived as cleaner and purer due to its journey through underground rock layers. These layers naturally filter the water, removing impurities. However, quality testing is still recommended for safe consumption. Overuse of artesian wells can lead to depletion and loss of pressure. If too much water is extracted, the aquifer may collapse or lose its self-flowing ability. Sustainable management is essential to preserve these resources. Governments and water agencies regulate artesian wells in many regions. Permits are often required for drilling to ensure environmental protection. Monitoring helps prevent over-extraction and aquifer damage. Artesian wells are used not only for drinking water, but also for irrigation. Farmers benefit from reliable water supply without the cost of pumping. This lowers agricultural expenses and increases efficiency. In urban settings, artesian wells can serve as backup water sources. During droughts or infrastructure failures, they provide an alternative supply. Some cities maintain artesian well networks for emergency use. Drilling an artesian well requires specialized equipment and expertise. Geologists conduct surveys to locate suitable aquifers. The drilling process must respect environmental and legal guidelines. Artesian pressure can vary significantly between locations. Factors such as aquifer size, recharge rate, and surrounding geology affect pressure levels. Some wells produce strong, steady flows, while others are more modest. Recharge zones play a vital role in maintaining artesian systems. These are areas where rainwater seeps into the ground to replenish the aquifer. Protecting recharge zones ensures long-term sustainability. Artesian wells can have cultural and historical significance. In some communities, they are landmarks or part of local traditions. Stories and legends often surround naturally flowing wells. Scientific research on artesian wells helps us understand groundwater systems better. Studies focus on aquifer dynamics, water quality, and sustainability. This knowledge guides policymaking and resource management. Climate change poses challenges to artesian wells. Shifts in rainfall patterns and prolonged droughts can reduce recharge rates. Adapting to these changes requires careful planning. Some artesian wells are tapped for commercial bottled water production. Ethical considerations arise regarding commercial exploitation versus public access. Technological innovations are improving artesian well management. Sensors and remote monitoring systems track water levels and flow rates. These tools help operators make informed decisions. Artesian wells are not maintenance-free. Regular inspection ensures that casing, piping, and seals remain intact. Preventative maintenance avoids costly repairs and system failures. Educational programs teach communities about responsible artesian well usage. Awareness campaigns highlight water conservation and environmental protection. Public involvement is key to safeguarding these resources. In conclusion, artesian wells represent a unique intersection of geology, technology, and human need. They provide a sustainable, often self-sufficient water source in diverse settings. Understanding and preserving artesian wells ensures they continue serving communities for generations to come.